Hello students, and welcome to UNC Kenan Flagler. I'm Jim Dean, and I'm the Dean of the UNC Kenan Flagler Business School, and we're just delighted that you're taking the tour of the school. We hope you'll enjoy it and get all the information you need. We're very proud of the school. We're very proud of what it stands for. I'm sure that you'll hear about our core values: leadership, excellence, integrity, community, and teamwork. If those are of interest to you, we'll hope you'll strongly consider joining us here at UNC Kenan Flagler. Good luck to you.
Hi, my name's Sean Brandt.
And I'm Ann Storr.
And we're second-year students and MBA ambassadors here at the University of North Carolina's Kenan Flagler Business School. As MBA ambassadors, we're the students who lead campus visits, so everything from the tour of the campus to lunch visits and classroom visits.
So today we're just going to be taking you on a typical tour. You would start your tour here, where we are right now in the MBA admissions office. This is where you come also if you want to schedule your interview. So today we'll be taking you on the tour of the McCall building, and we'll also address some of the typical questions that we get on an actual tour. While our tour today will focus on the McCall building, right next to it is the Kenan Center, which houses the Kenan Institute for Private Enterprise.
So one of the first stops in any tour I give is here in a classroom. And in terms of the classroom itself, there are just a couple of things I'd like to highlight. One is that we're very well outfitted technologically, so the professor can do just about anything they want up on the board for the class to see, from sharing YouTube videos to certainly slide decks and regular traditional overheads and all those sorts of things. The other piece is that all of our classrooms are outfitted with video cameras, and particularly in the core required courses as a first-year student, all of those courses are videotaped for you. So if there's some reason that you have to miss a class, you're ill, or you're away on a career search engagement, you can actually get a DVD copy of that class so you don't miss too much from that class session. One of my favorite things about Kenan Flagler is that we've got a very small class size. We average about 280 students per class, and the advantage of that is that by the end of the first semester, you've really met everybody else in your class. Our class is divided into 8 sections that we call legacies, and you'll have all of your first semester classes with your legacy and then with one other legacy which rotates through the 10 classes. So by the end of the first semester, you've really had a chance to have class with most likely every other person in the class of 280. After the 10 required courses in the first semester, you'll have your selection of lots of different electives that might have as few as 10 students in those electives. There are 3 additional required courses in the second semester: ethics, the management communications course, and managerial accounting. But beyond that, you've really got a huge selection of electives to choose from for the second semester and your entire second year. One of the great things about this school relative to some of our peers is that the required course load is relatively low.
So here we are in La Tene Plaza. This is a great place for social activities. So every year we have a Habitat for Humanity kickoff here. Also, we have an international food fair. So this is a great place for students to come together and meet. We have tailgates before football games where students can come and hang out here and then walk over to the football fields. This would probably be a great time to also tell you about some of our clubs on campus. So there's 3 different types of clubs. We have diversity clubs, career clubs, and then activity clubs. So a typical career club might be Net Impact. There's also a real estate club. And these clubs really get students connected with the organizations that they hope to work for one day. They partake in case competitions, they go to conferences, they go on career treks. Some of the social activities on campus, every Thursday we have some sort of social event. So we might hang out here in the plaza, we might have some other event at another location, but it's a great time for students to really connect. Some of the diversity clubs on campus are the AMBS, which is for minority business school students. There's also the GLBTA, which is for gay and lesbian students and also their allies. And then another club that's pretty big on campus is the International Business Association, and they work to really allow non-international students to learn about international activities and other things that are going on within different countries. About 30% of the student population here at Kenan Flagler are international students. So these flags here represent all of the countries that are currently represented here at Kenan Flagler. So these can be current students, exchange students, and also faculty and staff. They are changed out every single module when we have different students or faculty coming in to teach or attend our program. There are 3 ways for students to have international experiences here at Kenan Flagler. The first 2 are called Global Immersion Elective and also Doing Business In. These are short-term, about 2 weeks. You travel to another country and get exposure to international companies. The longer-term international experience is an exchange program. We have many partner universities, and students can travel for one module or two modules, which is the equivalent of a semester-long exchange. So this is Corey Auditorium. Corey Auditorium is a place for general meetings with a large number of students. So informational sessions are held here. Also, there's review sessions for the core classes in Mod 1 and Mod 2. Different speakers come here to Kenan Flagler. So this past year we had Mohammed Yunus come, who's the founder of the Grameen Bank and considered also the founder of microfinance. The dean has a dean's speaker series, and we have different industry professionals come and talk to the students. So this is Corey Auditorium.
Another real convenience here at Kenan Flagler is that we've got a full interview suite right here on campus. So for a lot of your first round interviews especially, companies will come here to campus, you'll do your interviews right here in the building, so you don't even have to worry about missing a class or any other events for traveling off campus. You do it right here at Kenan Flagler.
Two important resources that we wanted to share with you are the MBA Career Services Office and also the Business Communications Center. Both of these offices are available to help you find the career that best fits your interest. So now we're here in front of the Center for Sustainable Enterprise. There are 8 centers that are in the Kenan Institute, and this is the only center, though, that's actually here in the McCall building. This center is a great resource for students interested in careers in sustainable enterprise. In addition to courses that we offer here, such as environmental strategy, sustainable enterprise, and also there's a consulting sustainability class. This center can help students with their career search, and they also bring in various speakers that can speak about sustainability and new trends that are going on within the field.
One of the newest facilities we have available to us is our Capital Markets Lab, which opened in the summer of 2008. The Capital Markets Lab is great for students pursuing banking or finance careers because it offers many of the tools you'd use out in the workplace in those careers, including multiple Bloomberg terminals, FactSet, and Capital IQ. So right across from the Capital Markets Lab, we have our trading room, which is primarily home to our $1.6 million student-run fund. It's managed by about 25 MBA students under the advisement of 3 of our finance professors.